there, you're probably watching the Cardo review video, and right now we're using these Cardos to record audio into my GoPro, and I'm hoping you guys can hear me clearly as we're ripping through these sand trails at Coos Bay, Oregon. So some features to talk about right off the bat. Yes, this thing is Bluetoothing to the GoPro Hero 12. It's compatible. It is recording audio straight to the GoPro, no editing needed. But also you can pair it to your phone, listen to FM music, listen to your favorite Bluetooth playlist. These systems have about a mile range that it's a straight shot. Obviously, once you get hills involved, it can cause interference, but the beauty of it is because once you pair with another Cardo, they'll link right back up as soon as you reach range, which is amazing. This is going to replace your in-car communication systems. I'm not going to go that far and say that, but if you are vlogging in any way, in any scenario, whether you're on dirt bikes, street bikes, UTVs, Jeeps, this thing is legit for vlogging. And I think the biggest market this would work well in is guys on street bikes, guys in the off-roading Jeep and truck community that have closer range to each other because they're doing, rock bouncing or rock crawling. This is the system for them. It is sick. I love the Cardo system. I'll be using it basically in a lot of my videos from now on. And big shout out to the team. Let's go to the tabletop and talk about what comes in the box, what to expect, price points, and talk about more features.
Check it out, guys. The Packtalk Edge for off-road vehicles made by Cardo Communications. We were using this device out in Coos Bay, Oregon. That was the footage you just watched. And as you can see, I was talking to you guys through my helmet, talking into the camera, and that was made possible by this system right here. This is going to be an overview video / giving you my thoughts of this product. And this video is sponsored by Cardo. They did provide us with these products, but we are going to give you the positives and negatives about this device and how it might compare to other products in the market. So we're going to go ahead and unbox this guy. But let me just tell you real quick, Cardo seems to be focusing on power sports and extreme sports. They have these things set up for obviously us UTV riders, but you can use these in sand rails, Jeeps, pre-runner trucks, basically anything off-road. But they also have their versions available for motorcyclists, whether that be sport bikes or Harleys, or even a 3-wheel machine, 2 4-wheelers in the off-road, 2 jet skis and snowmobiles. You're basically going to use this system in all extreme style sports. This is going to work in a very similar fashion to old school and traditional radios. Now I'm talking about stuff like this where you have channels and you basically press the button and you could talk to other people. This to me makes this seem like ancient technology, but it does have its drawbacks, so we're going to talk about that later in this video. But let's go ahead and open this up and show you guys what comes in the box. This is their 2-pack, so we're going to have 2 of these, but I want to show you all the cool microphone options as well as the quality of the speakers that come on this device.
Look at this dude.
Good enough. There's your packaging. We got 2 of these Cardo Packtalk Edges. And let me just show you guys. You got your stickers. You got your cables. You got your headsets. Now find this paper because you're going to want to use the app. The Cardo app is actually pretty cool. We'll go over some of the features here in the video. Now these are going to be the same, so we're just going to talk about one of them. So here's the device. This is the Cardo Packtalk Edge. This thing is some sort of wizardry or magic that happens with this. This works on what they call a dynamic mesh network. I honestly don't even know what that is, but I can tell you how it works as far as using the thing on a day-to-day basis. I use this to communicate with my wife. We each had one on our helmets, and it was very easy to communicate with each other. Basically the same as an intercom system without having to press any buttons. And there's a lot of features to this that we're going to go over. But basically the device is not that thick, not that big. And what's cool about this, it has a magnetic mount. I'll probably just show you guys that on my helmet. So this is the one I've been using. As you can tell, it's a little dirty. But basically this thing is really awesome to install and remove and actually just a joy to use as far as if you're going to be using it on a daily basis. This thing has, I believe, up to 16 hours of battery life, which seems like a lot, and I think it is because I've never had to charge it. Since then, I've used it on about 4 rides. One of those, like I said, was with Polaris, and boy, we were riding all day. I never even had to think about charging this. So the battery life on this is really good. As far as the installation or using it, it's really simple. That magnetic mount that's on here makes life really easy. It's not going to come off. Once you push it on there, it's got some tabs that lock it in place. And in order to remove it, you got to use this little thing here, kind of push it out of the way and slide it forward. So it attaches really easy with magnets, but once it's on there, it's locked in. So this is waterproof and dustproof, IP67 rating, and it does come with a 3-year warranty. Now, one of the things that blew me away with this device is the quality of the products that it comes with. So here you got your typical USB-C. These things have it right in the back, right here with this little, you know, water resistant rubber tab.
Get the hell out of here.
And yeah, just like any other device. So the same cable I use to charge my phone. But this is the guy that really impressed me. And honestly, when I first got this, I don't really read the packaging. I don't read the boxes. But it has JBL speakers.
Nice.
Get the hell out of here. It came with JBL speakers. Now, this is a premium device. I do understand, especially at the price point. I think when I was researching this last night, I think they're like around 400 bucks. We'll put the correct price here in the corner. And once you get these JBL speakers in your hand, then you realize why this isn't a cheap device. It's because it's got high quality products. And just for comparison, we're going to show you guys the speakers that come with other communication systems out there that I've used for a long time. And let me tell you, these JBL speakers blow these other ones out the water. So here are the speakers you typically find from another manufacturer that makes communication systems. And I'm not knocking them. I just want to show you guys the difference in the quality. I mean, these work, but these obviously are a lot better.
The best there is.
So JBL speakers in the box, but you don't have to actually use these, and we'll explain that in a little bit as well. Let's move on to the microphones. They give you 2 microphones in the box. One of them is a typical microphone that you're going to use on a full face helmet. It just has a regular little attachment as far as the wiring goes, and then it has a Velcro tape on one side of the microphone, so you can attach it to the front of your helmet, and then this obviously goes to the wiring harness that goes inside your helmet. So I tried this one out the first few times, and the audio sounded really good, but the audio sounded even better when I used the boom mic that also comes in the packaging. And this guy really just allowed me to get the microphone closer to my mouth, basically at my lips, and I can speak right into the microphone really good. Let's talk about some of the features that this Cardo system offers, and I think for that we're going to jump into the app. So once you're in the app, you get the typical features that come with a Bluetooth headset, making phone calls, playing music that you have on your device. But other cool stuff is actually changing the settings to add groups into your mesh network and connecting with other Packtalk ORVs. So here I have it paired to my Cardo, which is named Frankie Cardo. And then here we see the other device that is broadcasting via Bluetooth, and you can put them in the same group so you guys can communicate and stay communicating once they're paired. Another cool feature is you can actually listen to FM radio, 105.9, 99.1. I got some stations saved here. Basically listen to music on your device going through your headset. The last feature I want to talk about on the app is the voice recording. Now in my situation, I can Bluetooth the Cardo directly to the GoPro, but if you're not using a GoPro, maybe you just want to record your conversation, you can actually do that here on the app. Now what I really like is Cardo didn't just do a one size fits all. They have different devices out there. They have one that has the boom mic actually already built into this, and that's for the guys with the open face or half face helmets, and it won't have this extra connection, I don't think. Other setups are some over the ear headphones that basically have this base built in, and if you already have this kit, you can buy the standalone headphones and attach the Cardo to those headphones. In my opinion, those are going to be great for the guys that are out there riding their off-road buggies and aren't required to have helmets. And as much as I'd like to change everybody's mind that you need to wear a helmet, some of you guys just ain't gonna do it. But at least one way of preventing accidents is having good communications between you and other riders.
Oh, really? Hey, what happened?
Now the system that I got does have separate connections for the microphone and the headphones. Obviously in this case it comes with the JBL speakers, but you can use this 3.5mm headphone jack to use regular style wired earbuds. Put those on before you put your helmet on, and basically you have them go in ear. Maybe you have a favorite set of earbuds that fit just right, and that would be a great option for that. Now in the beginning of this video, you heard the audio coming from my Cardo system going straight into my GoPro Hero 12.
Look at this, dude. Look at this, 2 ways to go. Beautiful trees. The sand is freaking soft.
Which is legit. Now, I know communications can sound probably better if it records directly via a wired connection, but honestly, over Bluetooth, I don't have to deal with any wires. I think the audio sounded pretty damn good, and you can hear me clearly without any issues. So just as a demonstration, we're gonna do that right now and show you guys what that sounds like.
All right, guys, now I'm talking to you via the Cardo system. I got the microphone in my hand. It's plugged into the Cardo, and you can hear me basically pretty clearly. I'm sure it sounds way better right now than the helmet footage because, you know, we're hauling ass and the engines are screaming. And right now we're in a quiet garage, but this is my favorite feature. The fact that I don't have to connect any wires, which I've tried in the past, connecting headphone adapter jack to the GoPro and then running a lavalier mic. This thing is awesome. I have yet to have it fail, and to me, this is the game changer feature for me and any of you that are moto vlogging. I highly recommend this product just for this feature. Now, this only works with the GoPro 12 and higher, I believe.
Now, final thoughts on these devices. For me, they are a game changer. For you, maybe they're not. Is this going to replace your rugged radios or PCI radios communication systems? I'm not 100% sure. It all depends on you and your riding style and the group of friends that you have. At the end of the day, it's all going to make sense on what platform your friends already use. And if you guys don't have a platform, I highly suggest checking these out. Yes, you're going to spend about the same amount of money on 4 of these versus 1 complete communication system in a car. But I'm gonna tell you this right now, if you're a type of person that uses a machine and then gets rid of it after a year and a half, 2 years, you're gonna end up buying communication systems every single time for every machine that you have. And also, maybe you wanna borrow a loaner vehicle, or maybe you're sick of your UTV and you wanna go on your motorcycle, or maybe you wanna go in your Jeep. This can go with you everywhere, and that's the beauty of it. And the mesh network works really well. This is not like a traditional radio system. You do not hear static. This is like an intercom system. You hear each other clearly like you're on the same phone call. And to me, that's the perfect way to talk to one another. Now, this only has about 1 mile of range, so it is not crazy long. If you are in a big trail with a large group and you're at the very back, you're probably not going to talk to the guy at the very front. But like I said, if you're doing slower trail rides, if you have a smaller group and you guys are always together, or maybe it's just you, the wife, and the 2 kids, or your brother and your sister, whatever it is, this is going to work great. And I'm going to argue that talking to your friends through this device is a lot easier and more enjoyable than talking to them via traditional radio. I'm going to end this video here. If you want to see more from the Cardo Communications, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because we're going to do a follow-up with all devices hooked up to one another, and you guys can hear the conversations that I have with the passengers, and it's really clear. It's hard to put that on video, but we will be able to now. I think it's going to blow you guys away. We'll see you guys in the next one. Shout out to the Patreon members that support me on this list right here. And to you guys that are on YouTube and always like and comment on the videos. Also, big high five, because that makes the algorithm happy and it gets more people to watch the videos. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.